Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem, Hector Hard Mode, with Al, and today we're going to be doing Chapter 16. After repelling the mercenary forces of Ubens, Hector prepares to mount a pursuit of Marquis Laus, Lord Darin and his knights, or the instigator of the rebellion, the enigmatic Ephidel. Hector learns where the fugitives were traveling from Ostia's network of spies. However, their final destination still remains unknown. And that somehow brought them to Caelin. I mean, then again, they have to pass through on the way here, or wherever they're going, but might as well figure out what's happening on over here. Blast, where on earth has that snake Darin gone? I doubt he's left Lycia yet, but Hector, it's been 5 days. The death of Marquis St. Therese, our attack on Lost Castle, what of these things must have reached Lord Uther by now. And yet he shows no sign of action. Why? I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns, tying his hands right now. What do you mean? It's burned. We received disturbing reports over the past few months. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he sees even the slightest crack in Lycia's defenses, we believe he'll invade Bern with all of Bern's might behind him. My brother has only recently become Marquis. As well as head of the Lycian League, he can't allow another country to see any weakness or discord. He has to present the face of stability and strength, is that it? Yes. It seems every country has a spy working in Ostia right now. They all want to assess the new Marquis's temperament and skill. If they sense anything wrong, word will be spread like wildfire. Hector, you're the Marquis's brother. Would not being his side be seen as something wrong? The Marquis's brother is a well-known lout. If I were at court, they'd sense something wrong. You're not too proud of your reputation, are you? None the least. What Hector? Lord Eliwood. What is it, Oswin? Have you heard something? Yes, my lord. A messenger from the east. Castle Caelin has fallen to a surprise attack from Marquis Laus. Castle Caelin? They've struck again. Lord Housen, is he unharmed? My apologies, my lord. No word on Lord Housen and his granddaughter, the Lady Lindis. I never would imagine they attack Caelin. Lord Housen, Lindis. Lord Hector, what should we do? They might still be alive, right? There's only one thing we can do. Hector! Come on, we gotta hurry. They really did mount an attack. Milady, I've returned and I brought news. Lots of soldiers are scattered from the castle into the edge of this forest. There must be at least 50 soldiers. Are you sure about this, milady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would mean almost certain death. My grandfather is in the castle. I left the castle on his orders, but I can't leave him there alone. Numbers we face, rescuing Lord Housen will be no easy task. I wonder if we can expect any reinforcements. Overheard some of the Laus soldiers talking. They claim that Lord Eliwood invaded Laus and drove them out. Eliwood? Why would he attack Laus? It gets even more interesting. Not only did Marquis Laus abandon his castle, but he also left his son, Eric, behind when he fled. That's despicable. He abandoned his own son? At least we know Eliwood is in Laus. We might be able to ask him for help, assuming there'd be a way to contact him. If we were to avoid being caught, the best path would be through the forest. Shall I go? I suspect you're right. Horses cannot move well in woods. It'll take you a while, but you can travel lightly. Lady Lindis, I'll go. I can fly above the forest. I can be in Laos faster than anyone else. Florina? You can't do this on your own. It's impossible. After my time here, I'm not as timid as I used to be around men. And I've met him before. I'm sure I can do this on my own. It'll be terribly dangerous. You understand, don't you? Yes, but I promised myself I would be braver for you. I'm not the weak little Florina I used to be. I'll be fine, trust me. You convinced me. The job's yours, Florina. But you must promise me that you won't try anything impossible. Yes, my lady. Farewell. And off she goes. Did you hear our meek little Florina? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful. She's become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. All for you, Lady Lindis. That's quite gallant. When we used to live together on the plains, I was always her protector. I know I shouldn't feel sad, and yet... Oop. I didn't see his name. Is that Pegasus Knight? Where is she supposed to be going? It doesn't matter. We told not to let anyone out. Archers, advance. Bring her down. To reach Laus, I must go over the forest and fly north, and then I'll have to... Wait, who are they? Ah, the man in the lead. It's Lord Eliwood. He's come to Caelin's aid. That's wonderful. I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is. I've spotted the enemy. Why are the archers advancing? They're aiming at something up high. Lord Eliwood, look, up there, Pegasus Knight. Lord Eliwood! Could it really be? Florina, is that you? Yes, I'm Lady Lindis's... Florina, fly lower! What? Oh, ah! She got shot. Oh. Can you hear me, Florina? Lord Eliwood, Those archers almost hit you. You avoided the arrows, but you lost your balance and fell. And yet, I'm not hurt. I fell from such a height. What? You got lucky. I didn't. You landed right on top of me. Oh yeah, Hector saved you. I saved no one. I simply gave her someplace soft to land. Hector, you're an armored man. You're a unit, bro. A bale of hay could have done more than I did. I'm sorry. You're lucky, Florina. If you had fallen on me, I wouldn't have been able to catch you. Or your Pegasus either. They fell one after the other. I couldn't get out of the way. My Pegasus too. I'm truly, I just don't know what to say. No apologies needed. Now, you need to tell us why you're here, however. Yes, of course. Lord Eliwood, Lady Lindis is beyond that forest. She's waiting for a chance to assault the castle. She's what? Still, it's good to hear she's safe. She's fine, however, Lord Halsin's been captured. He's in the castle. I see, let us go. So get up there and scour the area. I want to know if they brought down that Pegasus Knight. She's still breathing, make her stop. More to the west, we're under attack. It seems the fairy and noble Eliwood. He's here, eh? Now's our chance to show Marquis Laus our loyalty. Our opponents are a motley band of fools. They're no match for us. Alright, let's see. The thieves will go for the nearest towns and chests and doors, and if they have the thief AI, they'll go ahead and start stealing stuff from you too. But so this one thief will probably go here first, so you're gonna make sure you get that before him. If you are standing at the spot though, the thief will, their AI will start making them go the opposite direction. You'll see at the start of this turn, but we'll get everyone that was in the Lindis, was in Lynn mode, and then like we're only missing one more after that, but we'll get him next chapter. But as you can see, there's lots of Pegasus Knights here. I mean, Pegasus Knights in Hector hard mode and Eliwood, and Pegasus Knights in general just not that strong, other than this one. But then again, the only thing you can really do is double. That one can't do anything. You just really gotta be afraid of the ones with javelins and sling lances, since they will actually be able to do a pretty good amount of damage. I mean, not, unless you're Hector. That's 12 defense. Or Osmond. They're not getting through Osmond anytime soon. Or Marcus. But yeah, anyway, I'll go ahead and I'll see if there's anything to steal other than vulneraries. Right there. Oh yeah, that's the boss. Okay, so he's a knight. He is on a gate, which gives him +2 defense and +20 avoid. So he's got 15 defense. And then he's got 34 void. I mean, that's not too much, but it's still really annoying. We can use that silver axe we got to good use against this guy, since he's only going to use... since he'll have a weapon triangle disadvantage against Marcus. And then we could probably have... either that or we can have... not Eliwood. Actually, we could have Eliwood finish him off, or Hector. Or one of the new... we get a heavy spear in here, so really anyone who could use a lance can actually do something against him. But I'll go ahead and get all my preparations set up, and we'll be right back. Alright, I finished up my prep, and we're going to go ahead and start. And yeah, we'll go ahead and deploy Morlanus, just because, as I said earlier. Okay, if you do have your tactician, she'll act differently if you are a female, because she's not going to be as shy, because Florian is just really timid around men. With Sane will start hitting on you. Good man, funny man, honestly. I don't know why I disliked him so much at first. But hey Al, it's me, Florian. I'm over here. See, that's it. She'd probably have more dialogue if you were a male. But yeah, as I said earlier, we got the whole Lindis League over here. This Lynn is different than the fact that she already has bow before she even promotes. So, I mean, she has 2 range now. Only if she had the emblem bow that they gave you, because that had 1 to 2 range, and I think it had like 8 might. Man, I thought Kent and Sane had different equipment. Wow. Alright. I'll go ahead and start talking about, I'll start with Florina first, so we'll be right back. Alright, so Florina, she is actually pretty good. I mean, early game flyer. That means she can go anywhere. That just means Marcus, who can't get over rivers or mountains most of the time. Basically any mounted unit who's on a horse can't go over mountains or rivers. So the only people who can do that are like sword masters, berserkers, warriors, and then flying units like Florian here. Now, Pegasus Knights are usually really frail and not that strong. I mean, Florian is really not that much stronger either, but since they do have lances, they have one of the best. They got the best weapon type in the game, lances, so they got 1 to 2 range. They're usually like really strong, and most of the time Pegasus Knights will be fast enough to where that it does not matter. It doesn't really matter. So you're usually not going to worry about that. Plus, most of the time enemies will be weighed down, especially if you just put her against other Pegasus Knights. Anyway, since she has really low con, she can basically carry almost anyone. At least I'm pretty sure she can carry everyone at this current point until she gets more con when she promotes. But I think she only wouldn't be able to carry Wallace and Oswin, maybe Hector after he promotes. But Florina, she's just really fast. Being able to just carry a unit basically anywhere on the map and just drop them there and just have them do whatever they need to do in that part of the map is fantastic. And honestly, as long as you give her some levels, she should be able to grow into a really good unit. I mean, she has 9 base speed, so she's pretty fast. As long as you don't weigh her down too much, you're not going to have to worry about her getting doubled. She has really good promotion, plus 5 HP, plus 2 strength, plus 2 defense, plus 1 move, plus 1 con. I mean, that basically gives her 1 speed and then 7 points of defense and resistance. I mean, it just makes her a much better unit. Like, Pegasus Knight promotion is fantastic. I mean, they also gain swords, but like, it's E-swords whenever you promote her. The swords ain't useful, but the lances are. Once the next unit. Alright, our next one I'm going to talk about is Kent. Now, Kent, Cavalier, so he's already got the best class in the game. He's got good strength and good speed for this point in the game, so he's not going to get doubled, as long as you don't weigh him down too much. He's only got 23 HP and 6 defense, so he's not that bulky, but he also only has 4 luck, so he has he usually will always have like a low % chance of getting crit. If you're playing Iron Man, sure, that could probably be annoying. Could probably just end your whole run, maybe. But we see what Marcus is. I'm not saying Kent will ever become a Marcus, but the promotion gains you get from Cavalier to Paladin are insane. You basically get like half a rank in each weapon type, and he just gains axes too. Plus, Kent usually, on average, will be decently fast, so you usually don't have to worry about him being doubled. He'll probably be the one that most likely starts doubling first out of Kent and Sane. But yeah, he's not going to get a whole lot more defense and resistance, but you basically almost get a point of HP on every level up, and that's basically another point of defense and resistance if you think about it. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, everything I've said about Cavaliers up to this point, I've already said about Lowen. Rescue dropping, having the most move, just having the most versatility out of most of the units in this game, unless you're Marcus. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, Kent is pretty good in his own right. Apparently Sane is better, but that's probably just because the stat thresholds in this game aren't necessary for Kent's abilities, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and talk about Sane as well. Alright, and moving on to Sane, he, like I said earlier, I'll say about Sane, he's stronger and more bulky than Kent. I mean, that one point of defense does sometimes help him out in the end. He's basically just has just as much HP growth. He has a better strength growth, which is most likely why he is better, because you probably don't need Sane or Kent to double. As long as they just hit really hard, most of the time that'll be more than enough. I mean, unit placement, unit density, there you go. Unit density in Hector hard mode is much lower than the other modes in the game. Like, I'm pretty sure on Eliwood normal mode you can actually have 10 units to deploy at the start of the map. In Hector mode you only have 8, and further on it'll probably just be even less than that. So you just gotta make sure you pick your units wisely and get the correct, just making sure you play your moves wisely, look at the enemies, look at all their stats and all that. Sane, it will probably statistically be better just because, like I said earlier, the benchmarks you have to reach aren't as high as Kent can get to. So most of the time, Sane missing a point or two of speed is not going to hurt anything as long as he just gets more strength. And like I said about Lowen and Kent, he's a Cavalier, fantastic movement speed. Can get around the map a lot easier than everyone, can get everyone to the point of the map a lot easier as well, and fantastic promotion. there's not a whole lot more I can say about the Cavaliers. Alright, with Will here, he is... well, he's an archer. He has more strength than Rebecca, and that probably will be slightly more useful to you if you're going to use him, just because he already has more base speed than her. I gave mine 3 levels, and her highest growth is speed, and she only got 1 point of speed so far. That's pretty much it. She hasn't even gotten strength. And if you only deal double effective damage in this game with any weapon, having more strength is much more beneficial to you than just being able to double someone. I'm pretty much just banking on Rebecca to be able to double people with the stronger bows in the game. And she already has less con than Will, which means she's already gonna get slowed down. So is Will sometimes. Bows are very accurate, so you'll get pretty good chip damage, but then again, almost every 1 to 2 range weapon in this game is very accurate, other than the hand axe. But, I mean, axes are at least accurate, most powerful. That's pretty much it. I mean, he's got a fantastic promotion, but he's, well, like Rebecca, he's really not that good, but chip damage is chip damage. Go ahead and use it for what you can get out of him. And now it's time to find, it's finally time to move on to the last unit we got on this map. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about Lynn. Now, Lynn, in this game, they actually gave her in this hack, they gave her an extra point of strength, which, thank God. And they also let her have bows already by promotion, which means she gets 2 range on player or enemy phase. I mean, that is much better than just being a 1 range unit who is extremely frail. And since Lynn is already fast, as long as you don't weigh her down, she'll be able to double most of the enemies on this map, other than mercenaries and the 1 thief. Basically, every Pegasus Knight is already like half their speed, because they have like 5 con, and they're using iron lances or javelins, which means that's already 3 speed for the iron lance, and that's like 5 speed. Yeah, it's like 5 more speed because the javelin weighs like 3 more. So that's it. When she does get her promotion, though, I mean, it is late game. It also depends on how late you do it, because Lynn and Ellie would use the same promotion item because it's Hector hard mode. So Hector gets a forced promotion. Lynn and Ellie would have to use an item. Unfortunately, using the one on Elliewood is much more beneficial because he gains a mount. So, and he also gains D swords from it, I think. So he just basically becomes he becomes a better cavalier because he's already had so much more training, so he's probably getting like A lances by that time. I mean, he already had C at base, so that's a killer lance. We haven't seen a single killer weapon other than the killing edge we got from Guy, my bad. I mean, the only other bad thing about Lynn, I mean, infantry, so she's got movement penalties almost anywhere. I mean, that's basically every infantry unit, though, other than thieves, because they already have 6 movement, so they already move ahead of the pack if you need them to. And fighters, because they have a better time going on mountains than most other units do. Other than Pegasus and Wyvern Riders. She's got a really good speed and skill growth, so you will probably see her having low percentage crits a lot. That may or may not end up having her be defeated, but that just depends on when it happens and if you plan for it or not. She has a pretty decent strength growth as well, and since they went ahead and gave her an extra point of strength, it works out in her favor. They also gave her the Manikadi, which is effective not against just flyers, but against cavaliers and armor knights as well. And in this game, the Manikadi is a bow, so that's why it has effective against. It's effective against Pegasus flying units. So basically, they gave Lynn a 40 use killing bow with like 15 less crit and like 15 more accuracy. Like they tried to help out Lynn a lot here, just because. To be honest, Lynn's a pretty bad unit in the game. But hopefully in this hack she'll be just a little more useful, because she basically already has promotion. She just needs a little more training in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and finally start playing the game again. Alright, since we already seen most of the other units, why can't I say word? We've already seen most of the other units' animations, so we're gonna go ahead and let the newcomers get a chance to show off a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Fiora go for this village. Oh, that's pretty good actually. She'll be able to fly away. And then I'll probably just have Marcus go down here. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Okay. That's 5 speed, and no one is going to double him other than the thief, but he's not going to attack him anytime soon. I basically want Marcus to be able to chip down some enemies so the others can have a chance to actually get some EXP for once. Alright, for this Slim Lance, Pegasus, and I'm gonna go ahead and have Hector over here. And she's talking about supports, and supports in the Game Boy Fire Emblem games are really slow. Other than maybe the first part of Hector and Eliwood's. Like, honestly, most of the time, I've probably already had Hector and Eliwood's C support. But I think I've been trying to play the game a little faster than I usually do. Then again, I haven't actually ever beat Hector hard mode, or this game in general, actually. She's not too much damage. I done goofed. That's that for them. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Kent and Sane both come with D in lances and swords. That's not too bad, but if you played win mode, they would definitely have. They'd probably at least both have another rank in one of the weapons. Yeah, that one has the javelin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. So I'm actually gonna go ahead. Lynn go ahead and sell the blue gem for 5,000. And I'll pick up 2 steel swords and 2 more iron axes. And then can you also go for... No, you can't. So I'm gonna actually have Will... Oh wait, whoops. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna have Will sell his iron bow. Buy 3 steel bows. And then, honestly, I'll get 2 steel lances and then just gonna get 5 javelins. You know, we'll get another one. Because I definitely did not buy enough. And then... Let's see. Okay. I don't need any more... Okay, I need more vulneraries. And then I'm gonna get a bunch of door keys. Just because later on there's lots of doors for us to open. And we only have 1 thief for a very long time in this game. I honestly don't know how many keys I bought. It does not matter. We'll figure out eventually. Oh, he did double Marcus? Oh, it's only 4 to double. It's 4 AS to double, not 5. Yeah, so... Sane's coating a nice green. Kent's got red. Oh, that one just didn't even do any damage to Marcus. That's good. I could have gave that to Rebecca. Honestly, I just might end the video and just replay it. Oh, he's at S rank in lances now. That's good. Okay, she got like 25 crit, and that's just for her skill and weapon. You telling me this? What a waste of time from that thief. Oh, she's got 20 crit. Yeah, it doesn't even weigh her down. That's the best part. And if you really did care about ranking, since it counts... Oh, does it actually... That's 15... Oh, it actually does... Okay, it only does effective damage against armor knights and cavalry and nomads. I mean, that's okay. I mean, since I did give her this extra point of strength, that more than makes up for it, honestly. Plus, I mean, Pegasus Knights are really frail anyway, so it would have been fine. Oh, if I didn't say so earlier, I'm trying to use all the lords. I'm trying to use all the lords in this game. Let's see. How much are you? Really? That sucks. Oh, do they both get doubled by him? Or is it just Sane? Okay, it's just Sane, so... Well, if you do... I think this is a smarter one to do. I want to give more experience to Kent, but Sane does more damage and takes less damage as well, so it's probably just smarter to do that. Although I probably should check to see. Probably should have just got rid of this guy, because yeah, he was already gonna get doubled, but it's 5 defense. Okay, well, he's not gonna kill Will, but still very inconvenient. Eliwood, go ahead and this so much damage. Okay, good job, Eliwood. I wish you got that crit in the first one though. Then I wouldn't be as scared. And then we're gonna go ahead and have Florina do this. I could just have Marcus do this, and then whoever that guy attacks, I'm not gonna have to worry about. Okay, so he's just going to steal stuff. Okay, good. I mean, if he just wants to steal things, I'll let him steal stuff. I shouldn't let him do it, but if it stops him from taking the village, then it's fine with me. No, I know Marcus needs healing. She can't save him. Yeah, definitely hurt, but we'll be fine. That means he has, I think he has A lances now, actually. Honestly, with Marcus still holding him, how much damage will he do? Okay, there's nothing I can do with it, but if I do this... How much damage do you just do? Oh, you just do 8 damage? I'll just do this. And then, since thieves have a different, experience multiplier on them, they actually give you more experience. So this is actually pretty good. Look at that, that's like 50 experience right there for no reason. Why? Why do you do this? Oh, you're all from... Oh, Lord Howson's still in the castle? This is supposed to be for my daughter's wedding. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, she just gave us like... It's too much... It just shows you how good that man is to his people. Honestly, where do you stop? I mean, I can just drop him off. Oh. Well, it's either Urk or Marcus, and I hope he knows which one to go for. Because either way, he'll deal more damage to Urk anyway. Marcus has got 9 resistance to his 3. I'm gonna heal up Marcus up. Probably could have used Mend for more staff experience, but she's got a long way to go. Does she have a chance? Well, she doesn't have a chance to crit. Critting is always cooler than getting the kill. Well, at least she hit. Oh, you don't have a sword yet. So. That's literally the only thing you had not to do. He doubles her if she has the steel sword, so I guess it's just better if she just keeps the bow on her. I'll just go ahead and do this. I don't want this. Well, he probably. Yeah, no, he'll be in the village. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Iron Sword, go to this village. Oh, your knight's right. The one seems Bacher. He was a gentleman. He seems like a gentleman, but his skill is near legendary. Do you carry any weapons for battling knights? And he gives you the heavy spear. Honestly, I think. Okay, the heavy spear is D rank. Good. I'll just use that. Wait, who is. Oh. Whoops. Oh man. Attacking Oslin. It's the smartest thing you can do. Yeah, Kent should not be able to double this guy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Every episode I end up with the death. Like, I need to stop doing that. Oh, it's Rick's twin. Okay, so I'll be right back on our turn. I'll be right back on our turn 4. Well, actually, not really. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you again soon.